Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Davey Deathray here, and it is a lovely day to be a Halloween fan because even though we're about 9 months away from our favorite holiday, we do have a little treat here in January 2024. Now, filmmaker BRADEN TIMMONS has released his very first look at The Last Nightmare Part 1, which is a follow-up and conclusion to the Haddonfield Nightmare that he also wrote and directed in 2021. Now, that story acts as a follow-up to H20 that basically picks up about 20 years after that film's events. John Tate is all grown up and he thinks that everything is behind him, but he's got this sneaking suspicion that maybe it isn't and Michael is still out there. I don't want to say any more than that. I think you should go check it out yourself. You can watch it for free on YouTube. I'll drop a link in the description below so you can check that out. And so yeah, just today he released this very first look. I haven't watched it yet. I've avoided it all day. I've seen that people have been reacting to it, and I've read some comments that didn't spoil anything but seemed really positive, so I'm excited to check this out. So I first became aware of BRADEN TIMMONS on YouTube, and it was end of the summer 2022, right before Halloween Ends was slated to come out. And every week he was just going through the franchise doing a review of each movie. And so, you know, I'd tune in every single time, really enjoyed his review style. Then at that point, I watched the Haddonfield Nightmare to, you know, see what he could do as far as fan films go. Because, you know, as I say so many times on this channel, it seems, we're seeing this really awesome new era of fan filmmaking that, you know, the production is just looking really good. Even if people don't have a lot of money, they are really squeezing a lot out of that budget. So it's really cool to see this kind of stuff, and especially like the what if sort of scenarios. You know, a franchise like Halloween has so many loose ends and so many like coulda, woulda, shoulda events, so it's kind of cool to see somebody pick up and be like, hey, what would happen if John Tate grew up and kind of went through what his mom went through? And without any further holdup, let's go ahead and check out the teaser. I'm gonna wet my whistle really quick with some water out of my super cool Michael Myers tiki mug. Pretty awesome, yeah. Mask kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Curse mask. It's just kind of got that wide, that bigger look.
At beer pong.
Yeah, you destroyed it out there.
Next time you're on my team. We'll see about that. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. Do you guys need a ride?
No, I live down the street, so I'll just walk.
Okay. Sam, are you sure you're good to drive though? Yeah, I'll be fine.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Try not to die.
Everything looks good. Looks good, sounds good. Love that sting right there. Classic Carpenter. Again.
Hey, asshole. You wanna get the fuck out of the way? Aren't you too old to be trick-or-treating anyway? Look, man, if you don't move, I'm gonna get on the phone with the police.
It's a great shot.
Hey, let's see what the cops have to say.
I like that shaky cam, that kind of like jitter on the in and out of the knife. That's cool. Oh, man. The hair on the mask is interesting. It's like, it's not like frizzy at all. It's kind of like slicked back. It definitely like a unique look with the mask. I think it's a brave thing to not just go with one of the masks that are used in, you know, used in the actual series. All right, let's have a chat about that. That was pretty damn fun. I'm gonna get this going here so we can keep an eye on that teaser while we chat about it. So yeah, for me, like when I rank the Halloween films, like when I'm thinking about, you know, where they sit, for me, the portrayal of Michael is so important. The, you know, the mask, the way he moves, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's a pretty brave, daring choice here to go with a mask that's not, you know, a mask that you can buy that's from one of the movies, to kind of go with your own look. Sort of reminds me of the Curse mask with like a little bit of the bulkier features. And then it's got that slicked back hair, which is kind of unique. Little Halloween 5 there, I'm not sure. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But Michael just overall has got a totally different look here. Love the John Carpenter sting there on that moment when you see him in the rear view, and then he just is magically there in front. Really good use of the sound design and the music here. And that just goes to show how smart they are with the budget and what they do to get all that production value out of this. And this kill here, the action, I really liked. Like when we get into kind of kill mode, that's a great shot of Michael right there. When we get into kill mode here, you got kind of the shaky cam and like that like jutting in and out with the knife. And I think I remember it happening again. Let's see if it happens again here. But yeah, really great framing of shots here. Michael looks really good. I think we're gonna, a little bit of that shaky kind of thing. I remember Rob Zombie used that, and those were like the moments in that first Rob Zombie movie that I actually liked the most, because I'm not the biggest fan. I just think that movie's kind of unnecessary. Another great shot of Michael there. Yeah, this looks really damn good. I really loved the portrayal of John Tate in the Haddonfield Nightmare, so I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what he does in this film and how intense it gets with him and Michael. So yeah, February 2nd, it's returning to Indiegogo, so once that link is available, I'll jump back into this video and make sure that we add that link to the description so you guys can follow it there if you're, you know, seeing this after the fact. So yeah, let me just get that rolling again so we can keep watching. This is really fun. Good job, Braden. You know, I bumped into Braden a couple times out and about. We saw each other at H20. We see each other, I've seen him a couple screenings just out and about with Cecil from the Horror Show channel. And really nice guy. You know, we don't know each other too well, but he's always been super sweet and welcoming. I love his reviews, like watching him and Destiny hop on their live streams and all that kind of stuff. So really awesome to see people out there making these great looking fan films. I think Halloween fans just can't really get enough. I've looked at some of the comments and people they praise the Haddonfield Nightmare and what they've seen so far of The Last Nightmare Part 1. So, you know, people are really pumped for this, and it doesn't surprise me because Michael is the gift that keeps on giving. So I'll take all the Michael Myers I can get. So yeah, guys, check out the crowdfunding. I'll have the link in the description below so you guys can go support the film. Go watch the Haddonfield Nightmare if you haven't checked it out. The link will be there as well. And yeah, like the video if you enjoy this kind of content. Jump into the comments section below and let me know what you think of The Last Nightmare Part 1 and the Haddonfield Nightmare if you've seen it. So yeah, other than that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And until next time, I've been and will continue to be Davey Deathray. Take care.